What's going on? Just building some bunk beds for the kiddos. Thought I'd share.
That go here?
Yep.
Okay.
That's my wife's maiden name, actually.
Okay. All right.
Whoever's out there, what's going on? Who we got? Laura, what's going on? Ah.
Thank you.
Whoops. Yeah, it's pretty outside. It's been pretty here. Dropped the phone. Sorry about that. I don't do much streaming. Especially this kind of stuff. But I just thought, well, no, that would be fun. But now I'm trying to figure out, well, how to fix this where my cord don't. Well, I'm just not gonna plug it in right now. Anybody else? If you're out there, just say, hey, let me know you're watching. I'm gonna put this back up. Sorry about the noise. We're working on this bunk bed, and right now I'm sanding these boards because well, let me just show you. So right here, these boards are the braces for the slats that are gonna go like this. So you got the frame, and then the slats are gonna go across, and that's what holds the mattress. And this, I glue it down, and then I screw it. So it gets glued and screwed. And I am by no means a professional, so that's that. So this is what we're looking at. Let me turn this. That's what we're looking at. So this will have slats that go across of it like this, but they're going to be wider than that. But that's where we're at right now. I've already got one of these done, and this is the second one. Obviously, when it's all complete, I'm gonna have all the I'm gonna have it stained and polyurethane and stuff like that. It's gonna look really nice. And then I'm going to burn my daughter's names into the side of the wood before I stain it and polyurethane it. And I think it's gonna look really, really, really good. So yeah, that's where we're at. So I got this one. This one is done, and it's drying. Got that one done earlier, so I'm gonna finish this board up, and then just a second, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna glue and screw this one on. That's the exciting stuff. She's sanded down nice. So I'm just doing a rough sand on it. So I'm using 60 grit on it, or yeah, 60 grit. And then we're going to, yep, I'm gonna put names on it. Yeah. So yeah, I'm doing 60 grit sand on it, and then I've also got, I'm gonna do 180, 20, or 200 and then 220 after I stain and polyurethane it. So it's gonna be nice and smooth and glossy. 1 second, I gotta go get another piece of wood. So we're gonna put this part on the inside. Yeah, we're gonna have their little names on it. They're gonna love it. They're just absolutely going to love it. I'm gonna mark this about 2 1/8. We're not gonna make it. These boards, are these boards are a little bit, they're like, I guess it's just because of the size, they're not very straight. Well, they're straight, but they have like a little, I don't see if you can see that angle on it right there. But I mean, what are you gonna do? But once we glue it down and we once it's glued and screwed, it ain't going nowhere. It will not go anywhere. We're gonna line this up, get everything there. Yeah, see, that one's way off, but we'll get it all straightened out. Yeah, so we're gonna want it about right there. So I'm gonna get some glue. Somebody messaging me. Now I got the glue. Put some glue down. Now I'm not doing it too heavy, but I'm not being too liberal with it, but just enough to, once it's on, it's gonna set real hard. Because I'm also screwing it. I'm putting like 12 screws in each one of these slats, or each one of these braces. So, I mean, between the screws and the glue, it ain't gonna be going nowhere. We're gonna need this. You see that? How crooked that is. You see it goes shh. Once it's set though, we ain't gonna worry about it. Yeah. Got these little blocks because I don't want the wood or these clamps to mess with the wood or leave any indentions on it. So that's why those are there. Alright, now it's just time to squish it down real freaking tight, because we're going to want it real tight for when we go down here and put this end on, because this one's crooked. see it's really got some movement there. The object is to just make it somewhat straight so it does what it's supposed to. Let me see what you're saying here. All good, you're going to keep it. No, I'm definitely going to keep it the wood finish. I'm going to use some really pretty polyurethane. So, yeah, it's gonna be really pretty. If you're out there, say hey, so I know. I'm by no means a professional, but I tell you, they are gonna love these when they're done. And I'm going to love being the one who made them for them. You know, I was thinking, there's such a... You can go and buy these at the store, but honestly, they're super expensive. And I said, well, I'm gonna save some money. And then I got to thinking about it, and I'm like, well, I'm saving money, yeah, but I'm also building something for my daughters that, you know, they'll always remember that I did this for them, and they'll always appreciate it. And I think that when you do stuff like this, I mean, I'm just building memories, and the girls are gonna love it. These are triple bunk beds, so they're not little tiny little things, you know. First thing we do is we're gonna get this on here like that, and then we got a lot of glue on here. And then I only have 3 of these clamps, so that's just how it's got to be. I should have bought some more, but I didn't. If I get, this will be my 3rd. I get 1 more, and then I'm getting down to, then I'll actually start framing them, actually putting the slats in them. Because I'm going to cut them down, and I'm going to cut up the slats, and then I'm going to put. So hopefully I can get 2 framed up today. That's my goal. That's what I told my wife this morning. I said, well, if I can get 2 of these framed, I'll be all right. So that's what we're doing. Now, my drill's over here. Get the drill. My screws are over here. Everything's everywhere. Here. You don't care so much. And I'm not even measuring where I'm putting these screws. I'm just doing them about, you know, 7 or 8 inches apart, 6 or 7 inches apart. So there's really no method to this part. I'm just doing it. I'm drilling them in because I don't want my screws to split the boards. Do you guys build? Have you ever built anything like this? Have you guys ever built anything like this? Because I have not. One time I built a homemade things are the best things to have. Lots of memories to share. Yes. What's up, cousin Jeff? How are you doing, brother? Yeah, The most I've ever built, I built a grandfather clock for my mother one time, years and years ago. I was in high school, but that was really, and I built a checkerboard, which I think everybody's done that. But that's been really the extent of my building experience. So this has been kind of neat to do so far. I mean, I've not cussed it out yet and told it I quit, so I guess I'm doing all right so far. You know, sometimes you just get annoyed with whatever you're doing and you just want to give up. And I'm not doing that. Not gonna do that. Once I get these screwed in, it's gonna really reinforce the glue. Boy, my neighbors must think I'm crazy. They probably out here think I'm talking to myself. A lot of this is repetitive. You just got to do the same stuff over and over for each board. Don't lose that, Andy. But it's fun. I've really been enjoying it, actually. Like, I mean, every little bit I've done, it seems like I just get that sense of accomplishment, you know, like, wow, man, I'm doing that, you know, I did that. That's so awesome. And these girls are gonna love it, man. They are just gonna they're gonna love it. My daughter thinks I am the coolest dad right now because I'm building her these. Like, my oldest daughter, Eve, she is like, she thinks I am the bee's knees right now. It is so funny. I should go on there and on my live and share this on Facebook, just in case anybody wanted to watch. My YouTube don't get many views, but you got enough screws? Guys, I just want it to be nice and safe, man. I just want it to be like premier made. Like, you can't buy this kind of quality in a store. Well, I mean, I guess you probably could, but boy, it would cost a lot more than it's costing me to make them. You know? Close that up. We'll let that dry. While this one's drying, we're going to start sanding another one, because really I've only got 1, 2, 3. There's 3. Yeah, so I've really only got 3 more of these to make before I can start framing. Well, I was thinking about just doing 2, but as fast as I'm going right now, I think I might be able to get all 3 of these framed out today. And we're gonna move this back while she's drying. Get another one of these out. I'm gonna go on my YouTube real quick and share it to Facebook. That way, if anybody wants to watch, they can. Share. Copy link. I'll just go into Facebook. If anybody wants to watch, they can hop on. Who else out there? Anybody out there? Did I bore everybody to death? Yeah. Here we go. Okay. Load it up, see if it works, and then I'll start on that other one. Oh, okay, so it does. See how it works. I think I still got some battery left. There we go. Yeah, I'm in. I'm in. All right. All right. It's gonna get loud for a minute. Ellie, put your clothes back on and come out here. Say hi. Everybody hi. Say hi. Hi. Daddy's live. I'm streaming the building of the bunk beds live. You say hi to everybody?
Yeah.
Tell them you excited about the bunk beds?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah. You like Daddy, you like watching Daddy work? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I bet you are excited. You're gonna have your very own bunk beds, aren't you? Alright, you can go back in if you want it. I just wanted you to say hi to everybody. That, my friends, is my youngest daughter, Ellie. 3 years old. She'll be 4 tomorrow. So happy birthday, Ellie. my daughter unplugged me. What are you doing? I'm going to tell you one thing right now. Thank God we have electric sanders. But even those electric sanders hurt my feet. What's up, brother? Yeah, even those electric sanders, they still hurt your hands. I mean, even though I'm just thankful that there are electric sanders, because honestly, I would never sand all this by hand. My hands already hurt, and I'm not even doing the work. So thank God for the electric sanders. So yes, we've got one more, and this should be set enough to take the clamps off and screw, get another board out here and prep it for the you know what I'm trying to say. Let me put this over here. Yeah, she's gonna look good, man. This is so amazing. It's gonna look so good. Kim or Scott, I don't know who that was that said that, but it's going to look so good. Have fun, Andy. I can only watch so much standing. I'm sorry, man. I get it. I get it. Yeah, that was the hard. The hard part is the sanding and we got to do that though. That's like important. Oh, UPS. Got something for me? Oh, I hope it's something good.
Say what?
I hope it's something good. Well, that ain't nothing good.
sir.
How are you doing, brother?
I'm
I
doing
haven't
good.
seen you in a long time. You remember me? You used to deliver
Yes.
UPS down at Buffalo Wild Wings and
Yeah,
all that
that's
area.
right. Yeah. I
Yeah,
do
so
remember
me and
that.
my wife, you probably remember my wife too. She
Yeah.
worked at Grecian and all that.
I do. Yeah.
Yeah,
I do
so-
remember y'all. I didn't recognize you with the beard.
Yeah.
You got a beard now, so.
That's nice seeing you.
Well, have a good one, man.
You too, buddy. Well, he had something from the wife, not me. So that, let me turn this around. That one's set and ready. So here soon, in a little while, guys, the fun part's gonna happen, and we're going to frame out this with some slats on it. That's gonna be cool. Hope I don't screw that one up. Yeah, I know, the sanding sucks. It's the worst part about it. Maybe I should have sanded all the boards before I did all that. Let's talk more building. Yeah, let me go get another board. I got one more. I got a board over here I gotta get. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, so this one's sanded down and ready to go. And I think we're going to use...
Daddy, I want you to help me get off this cold floor because it's so cold.
I think we're going to use this side. I mean, there's a couple of knots and dings in there that I just couldn't take out.
Daddy,
And I'm not too entirely worried about that. Ellie, I'm busy, honey.
and I'm cold.
We'll go inside and get under the blanket. You don't come outside with no shoes on or you will get cold. So let's measure this one out. I think we're looking at 2 1/4 inch on both sides. So let's just do that real quick. At least I'm only going to do one side. That way I can, once I get one side right, the other side will be right. I ain't worried about that. So. It's 2 1/8. That's what it is. So 2 1/8. I'm going to mark it here really lightly. So I just make sure I got a nice straight edge. Alright, so slide it up, check by other end, make sure everything is nice and square. Yeah, see, that's the thing, that it's nice and straight down there, but this one is not, and so that is exactly why it's exactly why I'm gluing them and clamping them, because of that reason. Because it's nice and straight and right where it needs to be here, but over here, you can see it comes off the board. And that's what happens with these little 1x2s. That's just, I mean, they're so flimsy and they just, you know, that's just how it goes, I guess. So that's that. Slap some wood glue on this bad boy and we'll glue her down, and then once we got the glue in place, then we're going to start screwing them, because that's what I like to do. I like to glue them and screw them. Who else likes to glue and screw? We're not doing too liberal. We're just enough to get a good hold on it, because with the screws as well as the glue, it's like double reinforced anyway, so it ain't going nowhere. It's not gonna go anywhere. And then here in a minute, I'm gonna kill this feed and keep going. I just wanted to share some of this with you guys because I thought it would be fun. You guys build anything ever? This is the first for me, building this kind of thing. I mean, I've built other stuff, but for this, this on here. We only get one shot. Come down to this end. And then the last one. And now it's bowed on the inside here because I got it where it needs to be down here. And I got it where it needs to be down here, but it's still a bent board. So once we get it on, she'll be perfect. Guys, I'm telling you, I am absolutely loving this project. Like, I am, dude, if you ever, like, want to do something that's, like, a stress relieving something, you know, like, but you get value, you gain value, and you are learning. I am 100% one of those type of people who believe in doing things and pushing myself to the limits. Scott, Kim, you guys know what I'm talking about, because Scott, you started out making videos, your videos on YouTube, and they were good, but man, I have seen you progress, your videos progress so much, and they are so awesome now, and it's been an absolute joy to watch your channel grow. And so I do know that you're the same way. You like to push yourself, and watching your videos, you can see how you've pushed yourself to get better and better at editing, and it's just amazing. I mean, so, but I'm that kind of person that's what I believe in, man. I believe in teaching yourself and learning as much as you can, you know, because honestly, what else are you gonna do with yourself? Yeah, see, she wants to be funky up here too, and I don't have another one of these. I'm gonna get a mallet real quick. That's better. That's better. Some of this excess glue. Anybody saying anything out there? Reinforced the clubhouse long time ago, pretty much. Yeah, I've chopped and split wood. Oh yeah, that's a lot of work. Splitting wood's a lot of work. I'm gonna kill the feed. I'll see you guys later.